Hi, so I looked on my video from 2 years ago about this song. And a lot of people, even though I said at the beginning of the video that if you don't know how to play power chords, you should go learn how to play power chords, then come back and watch the video. A lot of people were still like, yeah, but we would really like a beginner's video that shows us how to do all that stuff. So I'm gonna do that for you now, and I apologize because I did rewatch it and I was like, man, I do seem kind of like annoyed the whole time, and I don't know why, because I think it's just because I was like having to re-record myself because I couldn't say things correctly, so I would constantly mess up. And so I just cut out all the mess ups for the most part. I left some in there. So maybe that's why I came off kind of upset, is because I was like kept messing up and I was upset at myself, so don't worry about it. But yeah, so I haven't played this song in a long time, so I'm just gonna see what happens, but it's not that hard of a song, so I feel like this is gonna be pretty easy for us. So first I'm gonna start with the chorus chords, just because I think that's the easiest part, and I just played it like 5 seconds ago, so now I know how to play it. Okay, so I'm gonna play it through for you so you can hear what it's supposed to sound like, and then I'm gonna show you how to play it. I just feel like it's easier to practice something if you know how it's supposed to sound, like right before you. So here's a little refresher. Okay, so the first chord we're gonna start with is the D chord. So I don't know if you can see my fingers. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. So here we go. So basically you put your first finger on the A string, 5th fret, and that is your D note, your root note. Then the next one is in the box shape, so like a power chord, on the D string and on the 7th fret, so. But I always add the pinky. You technically just have to do that, but adding the pinky is just helpful. And if you always play power chords that way, it makes bar chords just like the smidgest bit easier. It's a smidge, but I just think it adds more fullness as opposed to, you know? So the pinky would go right under your, is that your ring finger? Yeah, your ring finger. Your ring finger right there, so. You can see that? So that's your D chord. And that's a power chord, and you pretty much keep that shape of your fingers, and you take it from D and you go to your G flat, or conversely F sharp. So you have that same shape except moved up here, and then you go from there, taking that same shape still, to up here on the B on the E string, and then when you walk down, you slide down into that, and you don't have to press super hard. If it really hurts your fingers, it will hurt your fingers if you like don't play, I guess. Or if you just have really high action on your guitar, which basically means, especially if you have an acoustic guitar and you don't really know how to buy good guitars with good action or know about that, which, bro, I don't blame you when you're first starting. Like, how are you supposed to even know about these crazy things? But that basically just means the strings are like really far off the neck. Mine really isn't all that much, but it was a bit when we got it, and my dad sanded down the bridge, so it's not as high anymore. But that will make a difference when you're sliding. You'll feel, if you've never slid down the neck, if you've never slid down the neck before, it can maybe feel really hard at first, but if you just keep practicing it, it'll be easy, and it's really not that hard, and you totally have it. So go here into the A power chord, and then you go back up for a sec, and then go back to D, and then you go up here to, what's this note again? Sorry, I haven't played this in like forever. Why did I have to think about that? It's the E, it's E. So E, and you make that power chord shape there, right there, if you forgot. So you go up a half step when you do that. So you go, ugh, this is a really slidey guitar. So you just slide up to that next one, which would be an E sharp, or wait, what the heck did I just say? There's no such thing as an E sharp. It would be an F. Okay, just slide up from E. Wow, I can't, this could, okay. So basically you just slide up from E to F, because E's have no sharps or flats. I mean, they do if you notate. Oh, music theory is trash. But I'm just offended tons of choir kids just then. Yeah. Right. Sorry, I told you I haven't played this in a while. So you go E, F, and then this is your D flat and or C sharp, which is the same, again, power chord format right here. And now we head to the lick. I'm not gonna write out tabs for you. People were asking for tabs. That's so much work. You don't need a tab. You can do this. I believe in you. Let's see. So first, how did I do this? Yeah, that's how I did it. Okay, so starts on the E string with your middle finger here on the F sharp. You hit it twice. And then you go to the A string, open. And then you go to A sharp to B. So right there, the first and second fret. So you go. So fast to be like. And you palm mute when you do that, or you cannot palm mute. I don't think it really does in the actual song. But if you're doing it on acoustic, it's probably better that way, so. I don't know, maybe it does. I don't know. I don't think it does. I haven't done this in a while. Okay, so yeah, there you go. And then from there, you do the. If you don't know how to palm mute, super easy. Let me just show you in 2 quick seconds. Put your hand over this, lightly, do not add pressure, and then do this. You did it, man. You did it. All right. Okay, so there you go. And then, okay, so then you go here, you go up, you don't stay here. After the palm muting, you go up to your C, and you go here, down, to back to the B, open, B, B, open, open. All right, so there you go. And then that's pretty much most of the lick. I don't think it changes all that much. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. And then to the on and on part is this F sharp, which I think is probably the key. I'm not sure. You just hit that in the power chord shape. And then you go into the chorus. So let me just move here. Pretty much the whole song. If you want to learn the solo, I would suggest watching my other video from 2 years ago, even if it's got a cringy little me on there. Just because I don't want to relearn the entire solo right now in the middle of the night, just on this kick of just giving this. Plus, if you don't know how to do power chords, you can learn it. You have every, If you really do listen and use your ear and then watch my video, you could do it. I'm not saying you can't. I would think really getting down the power chords and the licks, really getting those solid, will be really helpful to you right now. But if you do want to learn the solo, go for it, man. But I'm not gonna work on that on this video, mainly just because I don't want to relearn it again. And I already have a perfectly good explanation of how to do it on my other video. If it is hard for you to understand that version, I did explain at the beginning that I'm gonna try and do it fast because I don't like, as a player, it's always kind of annoying when a tutorial takes time to explain things that don't always need to be explained, you know. So here are the chords. Here I showed you how to play a power chord and how to do the licks, and I hope that's helpful to you, and I hope all the beginners who were frustrated at my earlier video can watch this one and learn how to do it and hopefully be less confused. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my video, and it's been nice.